What's happening? We're back at it. I'm gonna start working on this car again. Finally got parts for it in the mail. Gonna do a water pump today, and we'll see what else we can get done. But you know, we gotta start putting it back together. Here's the update right now. We're all cleaned up. Throw a new pump on there. Finish up all the whole timing job. Clean up the garage a bit so I got somewhere to put tools at. But yeah, just kind of giving an update. Valve cover back on and stuff since I'm done. Put the new cam gears on. And if you're seeing this video, maybe you bought the car. I don't know. But the car's gonna be for sale after I get it going again because I plan on traveling and I need some money to travel. I do not want to sell the car. Really don't want to because it's freaking awesome. Stupid clean jzx90, the cleanest one I've ever seen. Some miracle happens, and if I can come up with somewhere to store this and the money, then I'll keep it. But you know, I got a couple months to fix it and get rid of it before I dip. So we'll see what happens. Cleaned up a little bit more. It's time to start. Here's all the new parts over here: water pump, pulley, gaskets, new thermostat, new timing belt pulley, auto tensioner, serpentine belt tensioner, serpentine belt, other stuff's back here. All right, this is the old water bypass pipe. I'm just gonna throw these new O-rings on them and plug it back into the new pump. It's a 2JZ pump. Boom. Put my new O-ring right there as well. The water pump goes on, and then I got a new gasket for that guy back there. I already did front main, cam seals and cam gears off camera, as well as the little O-ring that goes inside of here. This O-ring absolutely sucks. It falls out very easily. There it is, sitting right there behind the pump now. I mean, it don't stay in place at all. So I gotta take the pump back out and put the O-ring in, and then hopefully everything gets seated, but it's retarded. Front bolts get torqued to 15 foot-pounds. This gets 15 foot-pounds as well. I'm about to throw this guy on as well. Got the water neck on, it's just 2 bolts. Coming back together. Pulling this off the old pump and putting it on the new one. I took apart this car like months ago, so hopefully everything goes back correctly. We'll see. Threw that hose on. Now I'm gonna start doing timing. Throwing this idler pulley on next. Put a little bit of red Loctite on the end of this guy. Boom. Washer on the backside. And it goes in. All right, this pulley's on and it gets torqued to 26 foot-pounds. This guy. I used a 255 to get that, but you can use an Allen. I'm gonna grease this up before I slide this guy on. Brand new HKS belt. About to throw it on. Just got the tensioner in there. Pull the pin now. There we go, I guess. I guess that's it. Looking good though. I caught it, but I had this cam one tooth off. So I'm gonna fix it and then get it back together. Threw the alternator back on. It's just 2 bolts, 1 and 2. And then, you know, put all your plugs back in, hook your power back up. But things looking good so far. Put the belt guide on. Get the freaking, there's a wasp on my back. Now this is the correct orientation of the belt guide. I don't know if you can see that, but you want to have it pointing out towards you. Put this goes on before your timing belt cover. See if you can see. Like that. Lower timing cover on. Serpentine belt tensioner on. Water pump pulley on. I gotta throw the valve covers back on before I can put the top cover on. Putting the battery back in. Day 2. I'm probably gonna make this video a 2-part series just because I don't have all the parts for it yet to get it going. Today I'm pretty much gonna throw the valve covers on, put the battery back in, and that's about all I can do until I get more parts. I still need to get a fluid dampener, and then I need to get a radiator and some fans. Get some oil and some coolant, and then things ready to fire up. Throw the valve covers on, the timing cover, and then throw that battery back in, I guess. I don't know. Clean up the bay a little bit. I have a jzx90 coil rod. Came in the car when I got it, but I'm gonna convert to the jzx100 radiator with the twin spout fans. I believe it's on Excessive Manufacturing is where I'm gonna buy it off of. I don't know, but it comes like a whole kit, and then I just gotta run a switch to the dash or whatever, and should be good to go. Excited to have this thing back out of the garage. Got one side on. All right, valve covers are back on. I would have liked to paint them. I was gonna do them crinkle black, but kind of in a rush to get the car back together, so I just went ahead and threw them back on, even though they look ugly. The front of the motor looks nice at least. Whoever buys it can pull them off, do new gaskets, paint the valve covers, do new hoses, you know, all silicone, make it look nice. Yeah, this is just what it is for now. Just getting it all sealed back up, maintained, and you know. I'm deleting the AC out of this thing. If I didn't make a bracket between the power steering and the block, it'd crack the block. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking apart the old condenser, and then I'm gonna use just this to hold the place of where it used to be instead of just making a bracket, just because I don't have any scrap metal laying around. So this is what I'm gonna do. All right, cleaning up the base some more. Just hit this area with some degreaser, some WD. But I got the timing cover back on, valve covers. It's looking good. Just need a new fluid dampener, and then we're looking good for the front of the motor. Use the mounting bracket, cut the knob off the end. I believe you don't have to, but I did it just to get rid of, I don't know, it looks cleaner, I guess. I could have spray painted it black, but I don't have any paint. Threw the strut bar back in. I think that'll conclude this video. I'll make a part 2 for when I get more parts in. You know, the part 2 will consist of the fluid dampener and the new radiator, fans, putting the intercooler back in, and then buttoning the car back up and then starting it up. I'll see you guys on the next video. I also noticed this little guy underneath the water pump, and I don't know if I'm supposed to cap that off or what's going on with that. So, but I guess I'm gonna hit the forums and see what's good.